Good morning. Today we are going to start a new chapter, the Earth and the Solar System. Students, have you ever seen the sky at night? If not, take a break. Please go and watch the sky. What we can see there? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Beautiful stars are there which we can observe in our bare eyes. The highest object what we can see on the sky is moon. Uncle Moon is there with lots of light to make the night beautiful, right? Now, can we see the moon in the same shape and size every day, every night? No, it is not. Certainly, you all also know that. Some few days, we can see the moon in full size and we call it as full moon. Then there are some few nights when we can see that moon is disappeared. There is no moon at all. You cannot find it. So those nights we call them as new moon. Now this new moon and full moon, they have a time span of 15 days. It is fixed. After full moon, we can see 15 days after the full moon, we can see the new moon. Now what we have, the terms we used here, we use stars, we use the word moon. Now when we are observing the sky at night, we can see stars, we can see moon, and we can see sometimes some of the shooting objects. We can see sun. Now what are they? What we can call them? We call all these as celestial bodies. So whenever you look at the sky at night, daytime, what we can see on the sky, they all are celestial bodies. Now the sun, moon, planets, all the planets, whatever is there in the sky, they are all celestial bodies. Some celestial bodies are very big and they are hot. They have their own light and there's a reason we can see them twinkle at night. They are called as stars. Sun is a star like that. The only star we have in our solar system. And the sun has 9 planets. It was 9. Now it is claimed as 8. Some planets which are revolving around the sun. At night, if we watch in the sky, we can see many stars are together. They are forming some of the shapes. We call it as constellation. Now, what is a constellation? A number of stars together in the sky. When we see them, we observe them from the earth, we imagine many things on the sky. It seems sometimes a bear, sometimes it seems like 7 sages are together, sometimes we feel it is a question mark. So we call them together, all these stars, we call them as constellation. Can you name some of them? Yes, I know you can. Some of them are Ursa Major. There are Saptarshi, 7 sages together. It is looking like a question mark on the sky. These all are known as constellation. Now, there is a star which from the ancient time helping all the sailors to move from one place to another. You know, when they never even invented compass, even from that time the sailors, they used to depend only on one star to find the direction where they are going. This star is known as pole star. This star is in a position on the sky who is never changing its place, and we call it as pole star or the direction star, which is giving us direction. It is always in the northern side. So where we are going, in the north, keeping it in the north, we can fix our direction. Now, let us come to our own earth. What is earth? I told you before, earth is a planet. What is a planet? The meaning of this word planet is wanderer. Those who are moving from one place to another, they are called as planet. This is the literal meaning of the word planet, wanderer. Now, the Greek word planetal, from there we opted this word planet. Our Earth is such a planet. Sun is the star which has total 8 planets now revolving around it. It was 9 before, but now Pluto, due to its size, we are no more considering Pluto as a planet. Rather, we call Pluto as dwarf planet. It lost its position as a planet. So now we have total 8 planets. Now we will discuss about the solar system. Now we will discuss about solar system. Our solar system consists of one sun, 8 planets, many asteroids and meteoroids. Let us discuss on each of them individually. Sun, the sources of all heat and energy for Earth. It is sun. It is the only star in the solar system that is providing heat and light to the entire solar system. It is a huge ball of helium gas that continuously producing lots of heat and as well as light. It's a burning ball, we can say. It is extremely hot and it provides a pulling force. Now here let me tell you a story. Sun is just like your mother. The way when you are visiting anywhere, your mother is holding your hand to pull you in the proper direction. The same way, even the sun is holding all the planets, asteroids, meteors and everyone in the solar system to give them the proper direction, which way they need to move. Here we can see there's a reason all the planets, they are in their proper position. They cannot deviate it. They cannot move from one place to another in their own wish. Think what will happen if there is no pull from the sun. The planets, they will move one place to another and that will create a commotion. Sun is the mother figure or father figure, whatever you want to say, you can, in the solar system. Actually the controller of the solar system. Sun is the huge ball I told you. Then you can ask me that why it is not looking so big, because it is 150 million kilometers away from the Earth. As a result, we can see sun in that size. Now, next come to the planets. What I told you that planets are the planetary bodies that are moving, wandering from one place to another. So, they are planets. These planets are surrounded to a sun. They are orbiting sun in a particular fixed orbit. Sun has given all of them a particular way to go and the planets are following those orbits. Planets are divided into 2 types. Now, if I ask you the names of the planet, I hope every one of you can tell it because we have learned it from our nursery. Planets are divided into 2 types. One is called as inner planets and another type is known as outer planets. Now, who are inner planets and who are outer planets? The one is very nearby to the sun. We call them as inner planet. Can we name them? Yes, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. These all are inner planets. And the outer planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. In between this inner planet are outer planets. There is a division of, we can say that God has divided it with the asteroids. Asteroid belt is there, that is actually dividing inner planet and outer planet. Now, what are the specialities of this inner planet and how they are different from the outer planet. Mostly, whatever the inner planets I name, let me name them once more: Mars, Venus, Earth and Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. All of them, they are rocky planets. Rocky planets means their base, it is made of rock. So their sizes are small. We don't see much gases surrounding them. They are, we can say, they are rocky planets. And outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, these 4 planets, they are gaseous planet. They are full of, they have their base, definitely there is something, the rock. But they are so huge in size because they have lots of gases surrounding him. Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system. Another difference between inner planet and outer planet is these inner planets, they don't have their rings. But most of the outer planets, they have their ring. I hope all of us, we know about the rings of Saturn, but Saturn is not the only planet which has its ring. Even Jupiter, Uranus and Neptune, they also have their ring. Neptune's ring is not that visible, but other 3 are visible. They have their visible rings. These are the difference between inner planets and outer planets. Next, we are coming to our Earth. Let us discuss now about our Earth. Earth is the 3rd nearest planet to Sun. First is Mercury, second is Venus and third is Earth. In size, if we consider, it is the 5th largest planet. It is like how its size, it looks like an orange. Have you ever seen an orange, the fruit? Yes, it is flattened from both the side, both the poles, it is a little flattened. And this type of shape is described as geoid, Geoid. That means it is flattened from both the side, both the poles. It is actually, the literal meaning of this word geoid is earth-like shape. So the shape of Earth is described by this word geoid. It is the only planet, we can say, which has oxygen, water and life. Though there are much more claims that yes, we have water in some other outer planet, some inner planets also, but yet to prove that. Maybe Mars, next time we can claim that yes, it has water. But even now, it is not yet proved, we cannot claim that. It is only our Earth which has life, which has oxygen, which has water. We are coming to Moon. Where is Moon? I have not written about Moon anywhere. Yes, each and every outer planet and some of the inner planets, they have their own satellite. Natural satellite, not the satellite is sending television connection to your home, not that one. They are all man-made satellite. Some of these planets, they have natural satellites. Our Earth has one satellite only that is orbiting the Earth, and that is Mr. Moon. Moon is the only natural satellite that we have, and we have all seen, right? It is literally visible in the night sky. If we see, we can see that. When we are seeing, we can observe it from our Earth, what we can see. Then Moon and Sun, they are almost the same size, right? Because I told you earlier, the distance of Sun is 150 million kilometers away from the Earth. But the distance between Earth and Moon is only 384 kilometers away. As a result, we can see both Sun and Moon almost same size, but actually they are not. Sun is so huge, Moon is even smaller, so smaller than our Earth also. It moves around the Earth. It has its own orbit, and this in orbit, Moon is orbiting the Earth. At the same time, with Earth, it is orbiting the Sun also. So, Earth is also orbiting the Sun, right? Earth is also orbiting the Sun in this way. So, Moon is orbiting the Earth, at the same time it is orbiting the Sun, and Earth is, it is a revolution, it is revolving around the Sun. Moon takes 27 days total to complete one revolution against the around the Earth. There's a reason. Sometimes it also spin at the same time, you know, the time it is taking to revolve, the same time it takes to rotate. As a result, we always can see only one side of the moon. We cannot see double face of the moon. We can only see one side, one face of the moon. If we see moon, what we see? We see there are some stories from the beginning, from your childhood you have heard, that some old woman is there who is spinning his charkas and all. But the story, it's actually the shadows, the shades what we can see on moon, they are nothing but the mountains. Moon has mountains, and the shadow of the light from sun, because moon has no light. What I say, I told you that only sun has light in this total solar system. So all other planetary bodies, they are getting light from sun. Naturally, moon also has no light, no heat. It is getting its light and heat from sun. So whenever it is getting light from sun, we can see some shades on moon, and these shades are nothing but mountain. Unfortunately, though it is our own satellite, it has no life. It has no life, it has no water, no oxygen, and it is only facing one side. We can see only one side of the moon to Earth. It's rotating, because the reason is it is rotating and revolving at the same speed, 27 days. So we can see only one side of the moon. Now let us see what are these asteroid belts. We spoke about sun, we know about planets now, we know about our Earth, we know about moon. Let us come to the third part, that is asteroids. What are asteroids? Are you very much surprised about that? We have seen it. Yes, you have seen it many a times. Now, what is this asteroid belt? What are they? You know, there are many theories how these planets are created. One of them is a Big Bang theory. That it is not yet, we cannot say that this is the thing, how it happened, but maybe this is the way it happened, that when a very huge and big stars, much bigger than sun, it was passing next to the sun, that time due to the gravitational pull of that star, a part of sun came out, and as a result, the part of sun came out as planets, as the satellites, as asteroids and meteoroids. So they all form actually the entire solar system. This star, apart from this star, they are very tiny. Apart from this star, other the planets and satellites, these asteroids are the very tiny bodies. Even some geologists, they claim that these asteroids, they are nothing but the parts of planets, broken parts of the planets. They also move around the sun at the same time as all these planets, they are orbiting the sun. The same way, even the asteroids, they are also orbiting the sun. The largest, we have, what I told you, we have a asteroid belt. We call it as asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. That is actually, we can say, the dividing line between inner planet and outer planet. So these asteroids, they are accumulated in this belt. They are small in size, not like the planets, much smaller in size, but they are the broken parts of the planets. These asteroids are revolving around the sun as the planets. The largest one of the asteroid till now, whatever we got information, its name is Syllabus. Scientists are of the view of the asteroids are parts of the planet, and they created many years back. Some parts of these planets, they came out and they make this belt. Next we are coming to meteoroids. They are smaller than the asteroids also, and if I say that many a times you have seen them, will you believe me? Yes, you have. You remember of the shooting star? Maybe your grandma sometimes told you that close your eyes and pray to the shooting star, your wish will be fulfilled. They are nothing but the meteoroids. Meteoroids are the small rocks, those who are moving in the solar system. Even the time when they are coming nearby any of the planet, you know that even these planets, they have their gravitational pull. So due to the gravitational pull of the planets, these meteoroids, they are coming in our sky, and whenever in the earth they are coming, what happened? We have oxygen, and oxygen has a feature that help anything to burn. So whenever they are entering in earth, this oxygen is preventing them to enter, and the moment they caught fire, and we see that some star is coming down. We call it a shooting star. We see it is burning and it is coming down. The whitish broad band in the night sky, if sometimes it is a new moon night, you observe with a telescope, you will see a broad band like it is actually formed by millions of stars, you know, and these we know as Milky Way galaxy. This Milky Way galaxy, the solar system is a part of this Milky Way galaxy. You will not believe in our universe there are millions of galaxies. We don't know even, we have no idea how many exactly, what is the number, how many galaxies are there. We are just a tiny particle if we consider us in this way. So solar system is nothing but a very smallest, tiniest part of this Milky Way galaxy. Many stars, many millions of stars, they form this galaxy. Our galaxy's name is Milky Way. In ancient history, we have given a name from India for our own galaxy, and we named it as Akash Ganga. You know the river Ganga, as the river Ganga is flowing, it is imagined in that way all the stars are flowing in the sky. Akash means the sky, in the sky. So it is named as Akash Ganga. We are a part of Milky Way or Akash Ganga galaxy. It is so what is a galaxy? Once more, galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars and planets and their system. Our sun has only 8 planets we have seen, right? Some of the stars, maybe they have many more, and these all together made a huge galaxy. Our own galaxy is the Milky Way galaxy. Now let us pick up with quick question that how much you understood the chapter. How a planet is different from a star? A planet has no light. It revolves around a star. What is the example of a star? Star is the sun. Sun has its own heat. All the stars, they have their own heat, their own light. Planets have no heat and light. They borrow it from the star, right? So this is the major and main difference between planet and star. Stars are huge in size, not the planets. They are the part of some of the stars. Next we are coming. If I ask you what is solar system? Quick repetition. Solar system is the head of the family is sun, and under sun we have 8 planets. Previously it was 9. Now we have 8 planets, asteroids and meteoroids. What are the name of those planets? Planets are of 2 types, inner planet and outer planet. Inner planets are rocky, outer planets are gaseous. Inner planets, the name of the inner planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. Outer planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Inner planets, they don't have their belt, but the outer planet, most of the outer planets, they have their own rings. Is it clear? And now these planets, they have their satellites. Okay, some of the planets, big planets, they have their satellites. Next, I hope you know all the names of the planets. Let us see according to the order, that is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. This is the order from Sun. From the distance, if we consider the distance from Sun, this is the order. Next is, why Earth is a unique planet? Why can we say that yes, Earth is a unique planet? Yes, definitely it is unique, isn't it? This is the only planet till now where proved we have life. It is the only planet which has oxygen and which has water. You know, even Earth is known as blue planet. Can you tell me why Earth is known as a blue planet? The reason is Earth is the only planet which has many water bodies. 2/3 of Earth from the universe, if you observe Earth, you will see 2/3 of the Earth that is covered with water. Due to that, we can see it as blue. So, the Earth is known as blue planet. Why we can see only one side of the moon? Because the rotation time and revolution time of moon is same. It is 27 days. That's the reason we can see only one side of the moon. This is your first chapter, the Earth and the solar system.